email account.
Mm-hmm.
Will that work just as well as using it through my...
It did for me. When you emailed, I clicked the link and it went right to YouTube.
Good.
Easier than the other way.
Good.
Through, what the hell was it?
Slack?
Slack.
Yeah. Man, I gotta get back on Slack.
We're slacking off on using Slack.
I actually prepared for shows. It'd be great.
Right in the beginning it was like, hey, this thing's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Radio silence.
Yeah, well, that's Dez all the way, man. Dez is like, let's use Slack so we can be organized and stay in touch with each other and constantly blah blah blah, and not have to text each other constantly. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. And then and then I'm the most unorganized person, if you couldn't tell by just looking at this place. It's horrible. So yeah. So should we open the curtain?
Oh, we should open the curtain.
I guess we should open the curtain.
Yeah.
I always forget how to do this. Yeah.
And put it up there.
All right.
One thing you do forget how to do
turn
is
off
to turn off the lights.
Dude, that was the most embarrassing thing of all time last week. I should probably turn off the lights.
You should redeem yourself. Turn them off, and then turn them back on, and then turn them off to make up for last week. There we go.
I have no idea if they're on or off now.
I don't either.
All right, we'll edit that inappropriately, I'm sure.
In a weird way.
Can we pop some popcorn?
We can pop some popcorn. And what's on that popcorn, Brian?
I'm going to say brown sugar and cinnamon.
Ooh,
yeah.
Sweet.
My favorite kind of Pop-Tart.
This is PlayStation VR Theater.
This is the Midnight Gamescast. We record every Tuesday afternoon at midnight, then we bring it to YouTube every Wednesday as the weekly wrap-up.
Wednesday?
Whole 24 hours ago.
That's so long ago.
So long ago. So long ago.
Your singing partner's gone.
So long ago. I don't know. It's fucking whatever. Every Thursday as this right here, the PlayStation VR Theater. And every Friday's Viewer Takeover when we let you, the little game cat, take over the show. As always, I'm Brian Paul, and to my right, your left, the king of all VR kings, Jeremy King.
Hello.
The Sofa King.
The
himself.
Sofa King.
Yeah. Jeremy.
What?
So, not preparing for this show is one thing.
Yes.
Not preparing for PlayStation VR Theater is a complete other thing.
Yeah, none. No preparation.
So, I think in Michelle's absence, because Michelle was the one who would constantly like do research.
Yeah.
She'd go on the Steam store, find out these games were out.
Really?
Like, how many levels? Is there multiplayer?
I know.
We're not doing that.
No.
In Michelle's absence, we've totally just thrown in the towel on the show.
We're waiting to get a text from you, Michelle, to give us all of what we're talking about here. Give us the info.
She doesn't even know. We didn't share this on Slack.
No, we didn't.
So thank you, B Tribble, man, because B Tribble, a lifesaver this week, because I typed in the word trailer in the comments. I searched for that, and B Tribble's comment came up first. He's like, hey guys, sorry I slacked off last week. Here's 4 trailers. And I was like, you are a godsend. You are my favorite person on the face of the planet right now, B Tribble. Bobby T, man. Love that guy. And so these 4 trailers come to you courtesy Bobby T.
Nice. Bobby.
What's the first show we're going to watch this week, Jeremy?
Summer Lesson, Hikari, Allison, Chisato 3-in-1. Japanese physical release. Is that the whole title? It might be.
Summer Lesson, Hikari, Allison, Chisato 3-in-1. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's check this shit out.
On your mark, get set, and go.
Go.
I like the white background in the PlayStation VR.
I like it too.
Yeah.
Let me move that pen so it's not so noisy.
Yeah. Now you didn't play Summer Lesson.
No.
Okay.
This is a sequel?
It's basically, I want to say this is like DLC for the original Summer Lesson. It's like different girls.
Yeah.
In the original one, you were a tutor.
Okay.
And you tutored this girl, and
girl came out. Tutored a girl, and here she is.
And was that it, or is it?
No, there's plenty.
Oh my god,
trailer.
So this is a collection of all the girls.
Okay.
Right. And I guess I don't know if you're a tutor for all of them or how it goes, but it's not a dating sim. But it's close. It is like,
look at this shit.
It's more of a hangout with a girl simulator.
Yeah.
Which
they got all varieties.
Yeah.
The academic one sitting there, the Hikari, she's a little tease.
I think Hikari is the original one.
Okay.
Because I played this. Yeah. Oh yeah. She's adorable.
Oh.
Yeah. And in VR, man, she's like right there, and you're like, I was like, I don't know how old you are, man. I was like, so I feel like weird. Like,
may I see your ID?
Right. I was like, I think she's supposed to be in high school, so I'm like, this.
Oh, that's weird.
It's probably super inappropriate.
Yeah, that's very weird. Oh, there's a badass guitar chick. Who's she? She must be a Western.
This is Allison Snow.
She's a Western chick.
Yep. She's blonde, I think, so we'll see that in just a second. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, it's blonde.
And
why are all Westerners into blondes? I like brunettes. You need to be a brunette, Allison.
I just love long hair. I don't care what color it is. Yep. Equal opportunity hair lover.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm not familiar with the last girl, I don't think.
You're not familiar with
Chisato? No, I don't think so. I don't know if I've even seen a picture of her yet.
Do you think the fonts is that Japanese writing?
Oh yeah, it's gotta be.
Do you think they have the same names of fonts that they use for their writing as we do?
Like this one's Wingdings.
Yeah.
This is. I'm curious. Like, what do you do with this girl?
I don't know. Whatever you do would be wrong.
Yeah.
You know, she's so innocent.
So the first one, Hikari.
Yeah.
That was just a game in itself, right? and
Hikari.
And then it was the DLC for both of these. And now this trailer is for the basically complete edition, the Game of the Year edition.
Wow. Yeah.
Where, it's all the DLC combined.
We've brought together all of your favorite tutors.
And the good thing about this collection is that in certain regions, it's going to be is going to have English subtitles.
Okay.
Which is good because not all versions have English subtitles.
Okay.
So, was that February 22nd?
Yeah.
Good.
6 days before my birthday.
Fantastic.
Yeah. February.
Nice.
28th.
I did some quick math there. I was way ahead of you. All right, that was interesting. So Des and I did a whole episode of why we love PSVR.
Yep.
And it was all about Summer Lesson, the original with just Hikari.
Okay.
And we had some issues.
Okay.
Because
you played the game, yeah.
Because we played the game.
Yeah.
But I was okay with. I'm not against dating sims.
Yeah.
Certainly not. But this isn't a dating sim.
I've never played one, ever.
Okay.
I know I've played games with dating sim elements in them.
Yeah.
And I know that it's like kind of a thing where it's like I don't want to bother, but I also, would like to date what I would consider the digitally most attractive.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but it bothers me that I have to like gear energy towards that. So I'm like, I don't think I'm into dating sim games.
I mean, they're not for everybody, right? They've never really successfly made it over here to any degree.
Yeah.
Right? There was like Hatoful Boyfriend or something like that. It was like I don't know. That was probably the most successful one, and that was fairly recent. Mm-hmm. But am I wrong on this? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not the problem with Summer Lesson is that it's not a dating sim.
Okay.
And it's not, and you're supposed to be tutoring this girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be like getting closer to her and stuff, but like.
You're the tutor?
Yeah, you're tutoring her.
Oh, that's even more wrong.
Right? And so, like...
wrong.
And so you're supposed to be helping her do better in school.
Yeah.
But the interaction is so limited, and the conversations are so limited, and the gameplay itself is so limited.
Yeah.
That it was like I felt like they were trying to make a dating sim, but removed all the dating sim elements.
Okay.
Or they were trying to do something and then didn't tell us what they were trying to do.
Tread lightly with this game script here.
Yeah. So that's my issue. Like,
do you play with only one move controller? So your other hand's free?
Nah, DualShock.
DualShock?
Yeah, and you can totally just use one move controller. I would totally just use one hand on that controller.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I was like, there's button presses. I think you look at things to select them sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wish if they were going to do this, they'd be like, let's do an actual dating sim.
Yeah.
Right? Otherwise, it's like this kind of like half measure of like... Listen, we're gamers, right?
Yeah.
We're gamers. We like girls. We like we like beautiful girls in games. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, let's not forget about the girls who are also gamers. You know, there should be a dude in here for them.
Yeah.
Right. Or gay gamers. There should be a dude in there for them. But
they're like a girl.
What's that?
Is that always so? Gay is always gay reference from a male to a male, or can gay also be female to female, or is that considered lesbian?
Well, listen, lesbians already have everything that we have.
Yeah.
Right? They already have all the beautiful girls in games. Right?
Yeah, but when you say gay, does it automatically mean male?
Nope.
Or it can be female as well?
It could be female. It's a yeah. I think it's an overarching term.
Are we once a week going to get into something very non or very PC and tread lightly topic?
I can't wait to see the fucking comments on this one. God damn
That
it.
was just a question. I
Yeah.
mean, really.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on.
If we get yelled at for that,
we're gonna get yelled at for this.
Yeah, I don't see how.
I'm very excited.
I'm curious to see how we'll get
Right?
yelled at for it.
We can't say the word gay without getting yelled at. Right?
Well, nobody's watching right now.
I'm not watching.
No. But anyways,
I'm going to comment. I have very strong opinions on this. So yeah, that's the issue. Is like there's not enough gameplay here.
lacking something.
Yeah, and so like the only thing this game has to offer, it's almost as basic as just, hey, here's an excuse to like be close to these girls.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not a dating sim, so you're not going to get close enough to make it all worthwhile.
It's a teasing sim.
It's a teasing sim. It's
Just a tip sim.
it's a cute girl simulator. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
And maybe that's okay, depending on the price point too. You know.
That's totally okay. The price point is astronomical.
Oh, really?
Because I bought the original Summer Lesson. I imported it.
Yeah.
And it was super expensive.
Really?
Yeah. And so the complete edition, I'm sure, will be even more. If it's for you, then fantastic. If it's not, then fantastic too. But know what you're getting. That's all we're saying here.
Yeah.
It's there's just not enough
completely
of
a dating sim.
it. Yeah.
What about a tutoring? I mean, do you actually tutor? Maybe it's like a actual.
So you prepare for the lesson by bringing like a couple things with you.
Yeah.
And then it just seems so arbitrary.
Huh.
Yeah, and then you do weird things like take the girl on a date. Like you're like, hey, let's go see these fireworks together. You're like, that's not something a tutor would do.
No.
And so it's again a half measure. It's treading that line, but it's not going far enough.
Weird.
And it's not doing enough in the tutor side of things, and it's definitely not a dating sim. So I don't know what this game is trying to be, other than a hangout with a cute girl simulator.
Yeah.
Which it definitely succeeds at.
Yeah.
But like
Right.
give me a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Give me something to make it all worthwhile.
Right. Take her to the beach.
You can go to, otherwise, just fucking play Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball in VR.
Oh yeah.
Right.
There you go.
Because at least there's some cute anime girls in bathing suits.
Bathing suits.
I don't know what to tell you. This is becoming a very strange episode.
Aren't they all?
They really are.
Next trailer.
Next trailer. Holy crap. Next trailer is called You Are Being Followed, which I feel like we watched at some point.
We'll see.
We'll see. We really blur the line sometimes. What we've seen on theater and what we've just kind of covered in the wrap up.
True. I know. It gets confusing.
On your market, set, and go. Uncommon chocolate.
Nice.
Nice. This is a trippy one, isn't it?
Oh, I like trippy ones.
I like puppies.
I like turtles. Oh, that does look.
I can walk
Trippy.
with a penguin.
Remember that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boston Museum of Science. Was that what it was? The
Boston
Aquarium.
Yep. That looks cool, man.
That does look pretty neat.
That reminds me of some acid trips. Also, that. And that.
Nice. And that, yeah.
Everything glows.
Not a castle, though.
No.
Whoa, speeding train. There's
Yeah.
that train from last week. That does look pretty sick. This is my first time seeing this trailer.
Is it?
Yes.
Nice.
You still trust me?
That looks pretty sick.
I feel like this was supposed to be out already.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is, and it's right. There it is. It's behind you.
We're being followed by the
Being
trailer.
followed.
Coming soon. But this but coming soon was
It came already.
let's see when
That's all.
so this was shown August 18th of 2017. So
Wow.
coming soon. Not soon enough apparently.
A very, it's very relative term.
Here, I've got a description. Great. Speaking of the train. Wow. The train is back.
The Amazing Stories train.
Hey, we must be on the same schedule as the train.
We must be
I
now.
didn't think about that.
Did they change their train schedule, or did we change our schedule?
Who pays attention anymore? Based on a BAFTA YGD, I don't know, award-winning concept, and brought to life by Uncommon Chocolate, a student team from Abertay University. You Are Being Followed explores the perspective of Emma, a blind woman wrestling with the unknown.
Creepy.
Yeah, we've definitely gotten a lot of these like, oh, you're blind in
Yes,
video game
yeah.
things. There was perception, there was stifled,
Yeah.
and there's even more than that too. But You Are Being Followed is the most visually appealing
Right.
of all of them.
Can you imagine? So when a World War II vet plays Call of Duty, they're like, that ain't what this is like. And when a blind person plays, this ain't what it's like to be blind. It's a bad joke. Get it?
It's a horrible joke. I was like, a blind person will never know what we think they're... Yeah.
Apparently, they see things very colorfully. All right, but anyways, back on topic.
Has anyone ever been born blind and gotten their vision?
Val Kilmer in that movie.
Nope. In real life, has anyone ever been born blind and like spent half their life being blind or something, and then like... Haven't
they done things with science and putting eyes in people's heads?
This is the question I'm asking.
It's out there.
How crazy would it be?
Oh,
to not have an entire one of your senses, like the most, I'm going to say the most important sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, although I think people forget about the sense of touch. Like you could be being burned and like dying and stuff, you wouldn't even know. So like, yeah, maybe not the most important. All the senses probably rival each other.
Horror.
But can you imagine not having sight your entire life and then one day just opening your eyes and being like, oh shit, my place is messy.
Right? And then being like, wait a minute, I can see.
Hey, this isn't nearly as cool as everyone's been saying.
Do you think it'd be like, oh, that's exactly what I thought it would look like?
Yeah, right there. Like my imagination was so spot on.
Yeah, no one will believe me.
Right? Yeah, like your face looks exactly how I felt it.
This tree, everything is exact. You look identical to what I felt. You know.
Now we're gonna get hate from blind people. Man, there's just no winning this week. You Are Being Followed looks fantastic.
It does look pretty awesome.
I'm obviously concerned that this is an experience and not a game.
Yeah, it definitely kind of looks like that.
Yeah, it's like a half an hour. It's like, here's what it's like to be blind for a half an hour.
Although I'm going to tell you, usually these experiences deter me from even wanting to experience them.
Yeah.
I want to play that.
Absolutely.
You know.
How much?
Depends. If it's just an experience, $7.99. If it's like this gameplay to it anywhere, which I don't think we saw, then $14.99. But I'm gonna go $7.99 right now, based off what I've seen.
I'm gonna go right between you.
Okay.
And go $10.
All right.
In either way, and I'm guessing it's gonna be a half an hour to an hour.
Yeah.
Right. Just very cool visuals. Aesthetically looks very trippy.
Yeah.
And people use the word trippy a lot. You know, like Res Infinite's trippy. Polybius is trippy. Yeah. Everything's fucking trippy.
Yeah.
Right? But man, I was watching that trailer and I was like this reminds me.
Shit. Yeah.
This reminds me of drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's just etching the wood grain. It's just got that subtlety to it.
Yeah. Everything is growing and moving constantly. And I'm totally down because man, I think I'm just too old for drugs.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't handle acid anymore. There's no way.
No, although I would love to.
I know. It was so fun.
So much fun. And I think that probably leads us to our next trailer, which...
Mixip? Or Mixip?
I don't know, man. We're going to find out, hopefully, in just a second. On your mark, get set, go. Make content. Oh, I love content that's inappropriate for children.
Oh, shit. Good.
Warning, main deck is under attack.
Although I like the look of this already.
Looks like Bulletstorm graphic style.
Bulletstorm.
Remember that one?
Yeah, you're like the one person that played Bulletstorm.
I can't disagree with that, actually.
Well, everyone in the comments will disagree.
That's true. Bulletstorm was great.
We're just fodder for comments this week. That's all we are.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. I like this.
Twirlies.
Oh, I thought those were your arms.
Yeah.
Coming to PlayStation VR. What the fuck was that? That was it?
Wow.
That was the most interesting trailer so far, and we got nothing.
Right?
Wait, I need to go back to that because that is very interesting. So I wonder if it's called, it's just Mixip. Mixip. There's nothing else is capitalized other than the M. So Mixip, I guess, is it. Or Mizip? I don't know. Let's see if there's a description here. Opening trailer for Mixip, a virtual reality arcade shooter. The game is being developed by TVR. That's Time of Virtual Reality? I think that's it.
Yeah.
Because I think Oasis Games published one of their games before. What the fuck have they done? I don't know. And will be released for PlayStation VR. You can find more information as well as reviews and ratings here. Hold on. We're going...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
going deeper down the fucking hole.
Right, we're just doing what Michelle does, but on the show.
Yes.
There are no ratings.
They lied.
In the arcade space shooter Mixip, players are being thrust forward as they control two futuristic ships simultaneously, wielding a move controller in each hand. So kind of like Starship Disco.
Neat.
Remember that?
I remember the name.
I remember that you played it at one point, Brian. As the experience intensifies and gets deeper in space, players can merge the ships to form one super ship, which we saw.
Yep.
For new stronger abilities. Dodge heavy bullet fire and grab updates to increase weapon power and take down bosses. Yep. No information other than
And then no
that.
real gameplay then, because everything we saw was just,
Yep.
cinema cutscene or something.
It just says 2018. That's all it says. That is, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Because that so Starship Disco is more of a rhythm-based thing where like you had a ship in each hand, you're flying them around.
Yeah.
But also you're aiming at things and shooting things in rhythm.
Yeah.
It was a rhythm-based shooter. And but to actually have a game that's just a shooter without the rhythm part,
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool to be like, I'm moving these two ships out of the way. I'm moving out of the way of things coming at me, of different shots and enemies.
Yeah.
And also firing. I think this could be
a lot happening.
This could be a lot of fun.
And is it this perspective or is it this perspective where you got to move and do this and shoot? I think it would be 3D, right?
It's
Coming
coming at you. That's what it looked like in the brief amount of time we saw that
second,
two
yeah.
ships, and then they merged.
And trying to move them all around these objects and shooting around. Yeah, it could be pretty neat.
Oasis Games has a little bit of a tendency to publish the lower budget games.
Okay.
I think Oasis Games did. They published Pixel Gear, I believe.
Okay.
But I know that they definitely published Ace Banana, which is
Ace Banana.
yeah, and also Dying Reborn,
Okay.
and maybe Weeping Doll. And all of these games are just like kind of lower
The
tier.
Weeping Doll one.
They're all lower tier. They're all short. They're all not experiences, but some of them are.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say, but they're also usually priced pretty cheap.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put this game in around like the $12.99 price range.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I was thinking $19.99.
Okay. Which is fine, because if I'd rather have it be $19.99 and be like a bigger, longer, in-depth game.
Yeah.
Than
Something like this has to have leaderboards. I mean, that's what these games are all about.
right. If this is like the evolution of like what are some like Blazing Lasers and R-Type. This is like the evolution of those like side-scrolling.
Ikaruga, right?
Ikaruga was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm thinking about all the great, like all the bullet hell things and stuff like that.
Well, we'll see.
All right, we're gonna do one more trailer, and then it's time to move on
To the next realm.
To the next.
Kind of like at the end of Lost when they left the church.
You know what? I never saw the end of Lost.
Oh, did I spoil it? Like 10 years later.
No, this one is called Prana. Prana.
Prana.
Prana. On your mark,
Prana.
get set, go.
Let's do it.
Well, Prana.
Oh, it's like The Ring.
Oh, there's our VR person. That
There
we
she
love.
is.
Yeah. I was missing her. I was like, why
Right.
don't we have any people in VR?
Always a VR chick, and she's standing on the rudder,
Like, we get it at this point. We understand that you're in the game. Just show
Yeah.
us the first person perspective.
right?
You,
Does she just puke? Is that a turtle?
it is. It's a turtle.
That is it. She's looking at it.
She's what is she doing to that poor
I
turtle?
don't know.
She petting the turtle?
He can't feel that. Is it eating like a conjured orb thing? Oh, she's guiding it.
Oh, guiding the turtle.
Where to though?
Oh,
Oh
no.
no, a dead raccoon fox thing. Oh, it's all limpy.
Oh.
She's bringing it back to life. Is that what she does? Prana brings things back to life.
Is that what the point of the game is?
In a weird hell realm where they really wish they were still
And
dead.
she shoots it with eye lasers.
Eye lasers.
Like, what is going on here?
I don't know. Is she gonna feed that thing a weird conjured orb thing too?
God, I hope so. This seems like the strangest game ever made.
It really does. Is that a lemur? No.
I thought it was a raccoon with that tail.
Oh, this thing doesn't want to live.
Right? This thing was done. It was ready to
This is almost
call
cruel.
it quits. The virtual animal just wanted to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at where they gotta live. They gotta live in this weird hell world.
Look at those antlers, man. They're like
hard.
glowing.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Man, hunters are gonna see that from a mile
Oh
away.
my god, he's done. He's gonna have to die all over again.
All over. Big Bright Monster. That should be the name of the game, and Prana should be the name of the developer.
True.
We should switch these around. Big Bright Monster would be awesome for a game name.
Well.
There's got to be a description here.
Yeah, I need to know what the fuck we just witnessed.
There's no description.
Oh no.
Oh no, is right. I'm gonna search this real quick.
You
Prana
gotta.
VR. That is so weird, man.
Yeah, I mean, what are you? Like some weird spirit healer?
It's an
Like a
excellent
vet,
question.
you know? You're like a spirit vet.
Oh, it's on Steam. It's coming. Holy crap! It's coming February 14th, 2018
Valentine's Day.
to Steam. So probably later to PlayStation VR.
Mm-hmm.
Prana is a playful meditation experience that the user engages with their breath, employing physical breath to heal various creatures in their environment while learning to control their own breath and emotional state.
Well, what a weird way to get people to breathe steadier and relax themselves. Breathing on animals.
Prana is intended for use as a calming, non-competitive place for a few minutes of quiet wandering and healing each day. The experience is one of self-directed exploration and focus within a rich visual environment as the player comes across ailing creatures and brings them back to health. I was assuming that if we found a description of this game, we would know nothing more about it.
Yeah.
But that tells us everything.
Everything. I beat that game already.
Yeah.
We just watched it. We're done.
Yeah. I have no desire to play this.
No, I don't want to breathe like that for like however long.
Yeah. So I know that some people really like the vacation simulator elements of VR.
Yeah.
You know, like perfect. You can just go and hang out and throw rocks.
Yeah.
Or some people in Skyrim just hang out at a bar.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, I'm going to hang out at this bar and eat dinner and have a beer in real life. And I get that. You know, it can be relaxing.
Yeah.
But this looks like too much.
Right?
Yeah. Although maybe the people who really enjoy that stuff would really like this too.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying. Hey, I get it. They're trying to get people to relax and calm and have a safe, nice, neat place to go, which in theory is kind of neat because picture people out there, they need an escape, you know, and life fucking, you know how it goes.
That's what VR's all about, man. It's the oasis.
Right? And it's neat, I guess, in this sense where you can put this on and have some really nice calming type environment. But that's not where I would go if I made the game.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do if I'm relaxing.
No.
You want, if I was going to relax, they want to make a game where I can just fucking chill out somewhere. Mm-hmm. Put me in a room with like fucking 10 puppies, 10 kittens.
Kittens, puppies.
Right?
Yeah.
It's just this going and finding ailing creatures, half dead in the woods.
Yeah. So I mean, that moose looked dead, or deer.
Yeah.
It looked trashed.
It was done, man. It was done for.
Yeah.
And how disturbing and emotionally crippling is that to like hang out with like animals on the brink of death.
Right?
I mean, there's got to be an audience for this. I just obviously
3 sales.
not.
There's gonna be 3 downloads on Steam.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Michelle?
I don't even know if she would.
She's a fucking hippie, man. She'll love it.
She would if there was a hammock in it.
You also claim to be a hippie.
Yeah, I think just with a different skin.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
I dig a hammock, too. Yeah.
I dig a hammock.
Yeah.
$10.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be overpriced, but I bet you that's what they're going to hit at.
Yep.
Yeah, they're going to hit us up for $9.99.
We'll see, man. Unless all proceeds go to the World Wildlife Federation.
Oh. That turtle.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, I don't think we need to talk about Prana anymore.
We don't.
No.
No, but I do think that the game would have been better if it was Big Beautiful Monster.
Yeah, it would have been more intriguing.
Yep.
Would have got us to be like, well, maybe there's a monster, too, in there somewhere that attacks you later.
What's our pick of the week?
You are being followed.
Yeah, that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Although I am just intrigued by Mixip because
Yeah.
because Starship Disco, there's been nothing like it since.
Yeah.
So I want to play a bigger, more action-packed version of that game would be fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think that's my pick.
Hey.
So very curious to see how these games turn out and how much they're going to cost.
Totally.
And I guess that's it for PlayStation VR Theater. Right?
That wraps up the theater wrap.
What's your pick of the week, guys? Which game did you think was most intriguing?
Yep.
Do you know something about these games that we don't? The likelihood is very, very probable.
Sure, yeah, probably.
But
Michelle's going to comment. She's going to know way more than we are.
probably.
Yeah.
Probably. But yeah, that's it. So we will be back tomorrow, as always, with the other best 20 minutes of your life.
Yeah, life.
Viewer takeover when we let you, the loyal Gamecast. Why don't you take over the show? As always, I'm Brian, and that's Jeremy. And we'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see ya. I think I've asked you before, but is your bathroom floor heated?
No, but it definitely
It's soothing on my feet.
comes through.
Yeah. It's very soothing on my feet.